Hey everybody, it's Jerry, and today I'm going to show you how to make an espresso cheesecake. This is going to have a cashew cheese filling, and then the crust is going to be using mesquite powder, which is something I'm experimenting with as sort of a chocolate replacement. So you could also use cocoa powder or carob powder, which I had been using in the past. And it's also got a mesquite ganache on the top. So it's kind of a 3-layer cheesecake. But let me show you how to do it. We're going to start off by making the graham cracker crust. So we're going to take 2 tablespoons of vegan butter, along with 2 tablespoons of dark sugar. This is sucanat that I'm using. And 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. And then cream everything together. Then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of brown rice flour, a 1/4 cup of millet flour, a 1/4 cup of tapioca flour, and a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum, as well as 2 tablespoons of mesquite powder, and you can also substitute cocoa powder or carob powder. And then just mix everything together. And once it's all mixed together, you can, with your hands, bring it together to form a dough. And just work it with your hands for a bit until it's nice and smooth. And then we're going to press it onto a baking sheet covered with parchment paper. Cover it with plastic wrap. And then roll it out to about a 1/16 of an inch thickness. Somewhere between an 1/8 of an inch and a 1/16 inch. And then remove the plastic, and we're going to bake it at 350 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. And once it's completely cooled, we can break it up into smaller pieces, place it in a food processor, and then just pulse the food processor to grind up the graham crackers into small crumbs. And then pour the crumbs into a mixing bowl. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Just mix that together. And then add in 1/3 of a cup of melted vegan butter. And mix that till it's all well combined. And then we're going to pour that into a 9-inch springform pan, which has been sprayed with oil. And just get it all nice and even and just press it into the bottom. And then we're going to bake that at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. Now we're going to make the filling, so we're going to take a can of coconut milk, which has been chilled overnight, and just scoop out about half the can of the thick cream on top. And we're going to add 1.5 cups of sugar, a 1/2 cup of coconut oil, the juice of a 1/2 lemon, two teaspoons of lactic acid, 1.5 teaspoons of espresso powder, 4 teaspoons of agar powder. And then finally, we're going to add 4 cups of cashews, which have been soaked overnight and then rinsed off. And we're just going to blend everything together until it's nice and smooth. It'll take a while to just kind of work everything together, but once it's all nice and smooth, we're going to transfer that into the baked graham cracker crust. And smooth the filling out until it's nice and even. And then we're going to chill that until it's completely set. Now for the ganache on the top, we're going to take 1/3 cup of coconut butter, place it in a saucepan, along with 3 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of mesquite powder, and again, you can use cocoa powder or carob powder, and the remainder of the coconut milk can, along with the liquid on the bottom. And we're going to heat that up over medium heat, and just keep stirring everything together until it comes together and is nice and even and everything is completely dissolved. And then we're going to pour that over the set cheesecake. Let that cool, and then we're going to chill that until that is completely set. Then we can remove the sides of the springform pan and transfer it onto our serving dish or surface. And it's ready to serve. Thanks everybody for watching. Please tune in next time for some more recipes, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.